Hi, Heidi Angelica here. Today I am going to attempt to make a tutorial on how to make these adorable little gift card envelopes. The idea is Paper Pixies. She made them a few months ago, and back then I made a couple of orange ones, and although I love them, they're not fitting for what I need them for right now. Therefore, I'm going to make one like this one, which is matching my bouquet envelope box card and the matching box that goes into. So the gift card envelope opens with a Velcro attachment, and inside you have a message, and in here is where you put your gift card. It's like a credit card size card that fits into this. The finished size is 2.5 inch by 3/3/4 of an inch, so it should fit most gift cards. All right, so this is what we will do. You start with a piece of paper that is 5.5 by 6 inches. Along the 5.5 side, you score at 7/8 of an inch. And I find it easiest just to turn it and score again at 7/8 of an inch. But if you don't want to turn it, it is at 7/8 of an inch and 4/5/8 of an inch. Then you turn it to the 6-inch side and you score at 1/3/4 of an inch. And again, you can flip it and score again at 1/3/4 of an inch. If you don't want to flip, it's 1/3/4 and 4/1/4 of an inch. Let me fold and burnish first. So we are starting on the smaller rectangles. Those are going to be cut away completely. But remember to cut away the score lines. All right. So next we want to round the edges. And on these corners, it's fairly easy. You just stuff it in and round it. But these also need to be need to be rounded. So what I like to do then, learned from Paper Pixie, is fold it in and then put it in and round it. Oh, that was not very good. There, that's better. And the last one. There. There you basically have your gift card envelope. So now what remains is decoration and also putting on the Velcro and the stamped pieces. So what you will do is fold these in, one over, and then close it with the next. And this is where, when you try it, you will feel that it snags. So this one, if you haven't cut it away enough. So I'll cut off a little bit sliver more, just because I don't want it to snag. See if the other one is okay. That seems fine, and that seems fine. Inside the card, we want to have like a message. When the recipient removes the gift card, there should be like a small saying or a salutation, a sentiment. And since my gift cards are, these anyway, are given to a Norwegian person, I have chosen to stamp a Norwegian saying. So I've made one. I put it on holographic paper underneath, and this piece measures 2 3/4 of an inch by 3 5/8 of an inch. The one that you stamp on is then 2 1/4 of an inch by 3 1/2 inch, and you just glue one on the other. Stamp it first, smart, and then just put glue on. The inside is done. Now, what you need to do is decorate on the outside. And since I'm matching my rose bouquet box card, envelope card, I have chosen the same type of papers that I decorated that card with. And I have already cut them up. And this measures 2 3/8 of an inch, 2 3/8 of an inch by 3 5/8 of an inch. So it's the same size as this matte layer inside. Okay, the next two pieces are going on this and this on the flaps. And since the flaps are rounded, we need to round these as well. So what we need to do is decide which way they should go. What we need to remember then is that the lower one folds up. So the direction of that should be upwards. And the other one goes down. So it should also point upwards or go the upwards directions. I think I'll do it this way since it doesn't really matter, but that means that I will have to round these two corners. So that goes on here. Perfectly. Snug, but fits perfectly. And then it was this one, and I wanted to go upwards like that, so I need to round these two corners. Like so. Since I already have put in the sentiment in the middle of the card, I have decided which way it's going to close. So what I'm going to do is fold these in, fold this up, and fold this over. And this is where you need to put Velcro to hold this flap down. So I have some small Velcro dots, really, really sticky. See, that's about in the middle. Push it down. Then I will put the top part for that on top of this one. Hope it stays there, not follow my fingers. And then just push this down really well. And then I'm helping it part and pushing both of them down. All right, so this is almost done, but the last thing we're going to do is to put like a happy birthday sentiment on the top. You can also choose to do that before you put the Velcro on. But here again, I have stamped in Norwegian, and it says it's your day today. Congratulations. I have here also chosen the glimmer, the holographic cardstock at the bottom. and it measures 1/8 of an inch by 2.5 inches. That's about it. Good. So there you have it, an easy peasy gift card envelope.